So it's the afternoon, and I meant to wake up a little bit earlier, but today was like the first time that I was able to sleep in just a bit. I went to bed fairly early. I think I was maybe like messing around on the internet. I don't even know. I kept like trying to fall asleep, and then I would keep grabbing my phone and like scrolling through or seeing if I had one last message to check, or maybe one more like on Instagram, or one more comment on Facebook. It's funny how that can put you to sleep. Looking at that stuff right before you go to bed, it's like, okay, then I'm ready to pass out. So I'm drinking coffee, trying to wake up. I already had my breakfast. It's afternoon. It's not too late, but definitely needed to have breakfast, and I already cleaned up a little bit. At least I cleaned up the house a little bit because I think the people who own or rent this place, who usually would be here but have been out of town for a bit, are maybe supposed to come back today. I sent them a message checking in to see if they were coming back today, because I broke a bottle in the kitchen. I was really bummed. Like, this bottle fell right out of my bag, and it just was like this Club Mate Cola, and it just like spilled everywhere, and there was broken glass everywhere, and Coke, and it's like syrupy, so I had to try to sweep it up and try to kind of mop it up, and then there were still remnants, and I've been stepping on broken glass, so I had to vacuum it and then kind of walk around with a wet rag because the mop isn't really working too well, and then went over it with like a dry rag. Yeah, that's been my life this morning. I just don't want them to come in and think I just like have made the place a wreck, because it's kind of a big place for one person, and I've been kind of utilizing all of it, and it gets dusty, and my hair kind of sheds and gets everywhere. So yeah, I'd like it to look a little bit nicer, so I need to work on that today. I also need to work on editing a video, and I've edited before, but I'm not good at it. So I need to open up iMovie and pop in my video and see what I can do. I also need to finish writing someone a letter, because one of my prison pen pals, it's crazy. Two of my prison pen pals. So one contacted me, the one that I've been like waiting to hear from, to like ask me how it's been in Berlin, because he can go on Facebook every now and again. And he contacted me, and the way his message seemed like he didn't get my letter, or he sent me a letter, maybe was waiting for a response. So I've been kind of slow about writing the letter. I don't know what my problem is. I feel like it's just kind of an important letter because I haven't had any discourse with him, and I had asked him questions, and I don't know if he's answered mine. So I'm like with a heavy heart, kind of like writing, just updating him about everything here. And this trip has been just a lot of ups and downs, like coming to a new country and kind of isolating yourself and being here for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden you settle in, and then a month, and then now I've been here for over a month, and there's so much to share, but I don't even know how to sum it up in one letter. So I wish that we had more like correspondence back and forth a few times. And then my other prison pen pal, his stepmom had been writing me, kind of like, telling me, write him. And I did write him. Like, I wrote him like maybe 2 weeks ago by now, and I guess it hasn't gotten to him. So I don't know if the mail is really slow, or if the postage wasn't enough. When I went to the post down the street, the woman said 75 cents. I mean, that seemed low to me, but I showed her the address, and she weighed it. She said 75 cents, and then I even included a 75-cent return stamp. So hopefully, maybe it goes through processing at the prison, and it takes a minute. So he got that. Now I need to write my other friend, and then I need to write a bunch of other people. I've been so bad about it. I just felt like, oh, I'm here. Time isn't going by that quickly, but it really is. I should get my letters out. What else do I have to do today?